What's good, everybody? This is Mr. D signing in. I'm about giving my take on YWE Summerslam 2012. Mr. A Bridge TV just uploaded a video describing how the event is gonna be. The tag title match between Red Dread and Justin James versus the new team on the block, the Dark Angels. Back at Money in the Bank, the Dark Angels made their YWE debut, challenging the tag team champs. Unfortunately, seems like Red and Justin weren't gonna have any of that, so they just walked out of the match. But it's been stated that if Red and Justin do eventually walk out again, they'll lose the titles to the Dark Angels. Should be an intriguing matchup. US title triple threat, PJ Skills defends against Nightmare Kid and Shadow. Now PJ just said that he doesn't seem to be at his full potential in YWE. And Nightmare Kid said he hasn't had one title match since he arrived. And the biggest shocker was Shadow was named the #1 contender for the US title prior to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Could be a good matchup. Next, we have Faith and Lula of the Bro Code. The Bro Code explained their actions recently, saying that they are not bad guys, they are not good guys, they're doing what's best for YWE. And it seems to them that Faith is not what's good for YWE. So it's clear their mission is to eliminate him as a potential threat. Faith took offense to that, and he singled out Lula, laying him out in the ring. Could be a real intense matchup, those two. Intercontinental title match, Thunder versus Jay Samoa. My opinion, this is going to be brutal as hell. After what Jay Samoa did to Rocker, Thunder has lost all respect of Jay. Jay could care less about what Thunder thinks, and he's here to win titles and break bones. And it seems like Thunder could be his next victim. Could we see a new Intercontinental champ? That remains to be seen. Now this match, I gotta be honest here, I'm kinda looking forward to this one. Antho versus Mr. Money in the Bank, Scott Razor, in a ladder match with the Money in the Bank contract on the line. Seems Antho isn't too happy that Scott Razor is Mr. Money in the Bank now. And it seems to me that Antho feels like Scott is unfit for the title Mr. Money in the Bank, seeing that Antho is a former YWE champ. So Scott Razor had enough of those ramblings and decided to put his Money in the Bank contract on the line in order to shut him up. This could be a 5-star match if I ever seen one. Next, Dynamite versus Angel. Seems that Dynamite isn't too happy with Angel's interference in Dynamite's business with Mr. Black recently. Angel says that he hates Mr. Black just as much as Dynamite does, but Angel does respect Mr. Black as a competitor after the years he's been feuding with him, and says that Dynamite is not fit to be in Angel's ring, so he intends to take him out of it by any means. Another 5-star match. Next, Blue Star versus Grimes. Now it's been told that Grimes is actually Blue Star's mentor in the early beginnings of YWE, and he can't stand to have someone like Blue Star in his way of success. So, Grimes decided to take it upon himself to challenge him to a last man standing match to quote unquote end his career. Could we be seeing an end of an era or the beginning of a new one? Next, the triple threat for the undisputed heavyweight championship, featuring the former champion Mr. Black, Dark Shark, and the new champion Rogan. Seems to me like Rogan and Dark Shark had planned a really good they had a really good plan leading up to Money in the Bank. As Rogan talked to the higher ups of YWE and named Dark Shark as the new number one contender to his title, Mr. Black was not happy to hear that and makes an example out of Dark Shark and Rogan, laying them both out of the ring on SmackDown recently. A great match to be sure. But has Rogan gotten way over his head defending his title against two dangerous superstars? I'm excited to find out. The Extreme Rules match between Psychos and Victor X. Recently, Psychos had asked himself, is Victor X better than him? And the answer to that, Psychos says no. So he's decided to finish this business with Victor X once and for all. He suggests that he and Victor should finish what they started back at the Nitro pay-per-view 1 year ago. Victor X proclaims that we will see who the real boss is. We could be seeing who is better than who. And the YWE Championship match between former champ Double D and the now two-time YWE champ Phenom. Back in the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, Crazy One returned via Titantron and eventually told his brother Double D that he will get back at him someday for taking him out at Extreme Rules. That distraction cost Double D the match and his YWE title. Double D says it is his destiny to win the YWE title back from Phenom. To make things even more intense, Phenom has made this match a steel cage match, so there will be no excuses to whatever happens. Will we see a new champ? Who knows? Well, I have to say, Mr. A Bridge TV, you really outdone yourself. Put together an amazing card. Can't wait to see how this CPV turns out. I'll be checking with all y'all later.